The City Council continues to examine last-minute recalculations in this week's budget session. This is a follow-up to a report we brought you last night. Lubbock City Manager received changed property value information, changing his proposal by millions. KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks joins us with his explanation on what changed right as Council gets to work on the budget. Case.
Brittany, City Manager Jared Atkinson presented the council with his proposed budget Monday, and then hours later he received an updated spreadsheet from the Central Appraisal District that lowered the total appraised value for this year, and that through projections for the upcoming budget for a loop. Atkinson told council members today the appraisal district was accurate in its calculations. The change is because of state law. The appraisal district now must provide an updated total taxable value for the upcoming year, and that number will also be applied to last year as well. Atkinson said the new calculation shows nearly $2 million less property tax revenue will be coming into the city, even though that money is being collected. And this is being discovered right as budget work is getting underway elsewhere.
So I said Tuesday when we sat here, I've never seen this before, not like this. The staff at LCAT has never seen this before. We had a very good article written by KCBD that I thought was a good summation of what we talked about Tuesday evening, so that hit the statewide, what we call the clipping services. This morning I got the first email from another city that said, hey, you said you've never seen it, neither have I, but it got us too. And now that the deadlines are coming, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get a few more of those.
Now, the no new revenue rate is what a government must pass to keep the average taxpayer's bill flat. In other words, no tax increase. But with this new calculation, the city manager said passing the no new revenue rate would mean the city has $1.9 million less next year compared to this year.
It sounds to me like, based on a change in state law, the baseline that we use to calculate the new revenue rate is retroactively lowered.
Well said. Well said.
Now, Atkinson said next year budget work sessions will be pushed back about a week to allow for the updated spreadsheet to arrive before staff makes all its calculations for the new budget. Now, no action has been taken on the budget. Tuesday, the council will vote to set the maximum rate it could later adopt. Brittany?
All right, thank you, Case. City Council was also made aware of a decrease in sales tax revenue today, which could also impact next year's budget. New data from the State Controller's Office reveals Lubbock's August sales tax revenue was down nearly 2.5% compared to August 2024. The difference was about $241,000. Overall, the city is expecting a decrease of $2.5 million in sales tax revenue this year. That, combined with an increase of $1.5 million in property taxes, will lead to a net decrease of $1 million for next year's budget. District 3 City Councilman David Glasheen says it's something the city should take into account as the budget discussions continue.
You know, when businesses and households receive less income than expected, they're going to adjust their spending accordingly, and I think that those are appropriate principles for us to try to guide this budget on.
There will be weeks of work to deal with the issues highlighted today before the council approves the budget and the tax rate.